I am just going to talk. I had a whole nother video planned out that I just recorded, and God wanted me to come on here and share this. That my whole journey has been about God healing me and me seeing myself how God sees me. And I lost over 70 pounds on the journey as I began healing my internal battles, my internal beliefs, my internal agreements. And excuse me if I cry. This is just being open and transparent. And as I found myself on this journey of healing and sharing my message of healing marriages and healing relationships, I understand that this is about you. This is about, the journey was about me. The journey is about you. That wherever you are on your journey of healing or reconciliation or wanting to resolve the relationship or heal the relationship with your mother or heal the relationship with yourself or heal the relationship with your partner, with your spouse, that it all starts with you unpacking the things within you. And I felt led to share this layer of unpacking. Part of it, I believe, is because I was watching a few series about gluttony and food, and also how my whole journey of weight loss was my side effect. Meaning that when I went on the journey to heal, because my life was not going good. Everything was not good. Very troubled. Very troubled in my life. Very troubled in my marriage. Very troubled within me. Very troubled in my home. Just troubled. Tornado, hurricane. And God began showing me so many areas in my life that needed to be cleansed and healed from. And I began unpeeling and doing the layers. As I began unpeeling and unpeeling the layers, being guided by God, being guided to go on the path to study, to learn, I found my relationship with food was my coddler. And it was my source of comfort. It was my source of feeling supported in some way. And I had to pause for a minute, because when I was done with the video earlier, I got up, I had a thought, and that thought made me sad. That thought made me fearful. That thought made me angry. And I found myself, it triggered me going to the kitchen to grab something. And I paused and I said, wait. you're not hungry. You're not hungry. That food represented you not feeling alone. That food represented you feeling supported because you felt that you really couldn't rely on your loved ones emotionally, because I understood the battle that they were facing and they didn't have the space to be there for me as a child. So one of the things that I found myself doing to coddle me was to go to food. To coddle me was to resort to food. Because food represented that I was supported. Food represented that I wasn't alone. Food represented that I was coddled. Food represented that it wasn't going to leave me. Food represented that I could go to that for comfort, to make me feel that way, because what I didn't know the true impartation and presence and love of God until I found myself in the depths of my despair, crying out because my life was not going well at all. Because I felt all those things, I felt wounded. And I was ready to end it. I was ready to end that cycle. And I knew that in ending that cycle, I had to go to God. And God began healing me layer by layer. As we unpack, as we unpeel and heal the internal battles within ourselves and heal our marriages and our relationships, it really is healing you. It's not healing your marriage as it is healing you as you show up in your marriage. It's not healing your relationships, but it's rather healing you as you show up in your relationships. It's not healing the person on the outside, but it's rather healing you and the matters of your heart and what's going on within you. Where we stand in our truth and we stand in our sovereignty, and we understand that. But there's a layer of unpacking, a layer of awakening, a layer of truth, a layer of pausing that is required to be aware of what our internal trauma is. Everything is connected. When I lost the 70 pounds, it wasn't, let me back up. When I originally lost 25 pounds with my amazing trainer, my initial reason for losing weight was to heal myself. I knew that I loved my husband, still do. I knew that I wanted to have certain goals in my life. But I knew that all of that I was trying to fix, that God had to show me. And that I had to trust that and unpeel those layers. Our relationships, especially marriage, is a mirror. It's a mirror that reflects what we hold inside, what we believe within ourselves, the agreements we have within ourselves. And God wants to heal you from all that and clean your mirror. And I have been used as a vessel. I have been used not only as a vessel to speak truth into your life, to speak healing into your life, but I also have been a vessel because I had to live through it to speak the truth, to be empathetic, to walk with you on the path of healing and unlearning. You want to shift and change your life, it has to start with you.